We were in the city of Edmonton, Alberta, and it was something unsure. There had been word of this famous Dr. Z guy, and his military might had been heard. Six purple Velocitors all pulled up in the city, with high-tech gear in the back of the hatch. Some say to control the mind and control all the robot frequencies around, as it was Dr. Z's army coming forth. They were cruising forward at maximum security. They were bomb-proofed and twin-turbocharged, with V6s seemingly matted, it seemed. They came forward, they were in the race. They were coming for you. These souped-up purple hatchbacks. These Velocitors, it seemed, were taking over the streets. 5 green beetles pulled out of one of the green buildings in Edmonton. To take Dr. Z's men out would have been $1 million. An advancement for a global win. It was too real, too smooth. Scott won it. He was the greatest for sure. To take control of the city of Edmonton. He was the biggest gangster London had heard. 2 streets, MI6. They had to sample his music. See if he was really this big of a deal. To see the telecoms move forth, and that with his own army, he would make all the evil kneel. So Dr. Z's men were ready to go to war. There were bad guys coming from here and from there, and from all over all of the stores. He was going to fight the war. Dr. Z was the best fighter, one of the military men of might. He was at the Canada building, where the purple Velocitors had escaped. They entered, and it was time for a deal. It was absolutely good. They all came out in a fusion of a P90 and an F2000, seemingly adequate for entering Canada Place. In the city of Edmonton, where Scott Dr. Z Robinson had become so great. Military might. The top dogs at putting up a fight. He had become the greatest thing. The man who put up the most fight and was some sort of a knight. Known by most royal families. The White House, the Kremlin, the Chinese Communist Party, the Vatican, the Grammys, the Oscars. It was Dr. Z, one of the biggest in the world. He had achieved such utmost greatness. The people in Edmonton hurled. He was there at Hotel Fairmont. It was an expensive place, a special occasion to be celebrated. The win of his global rule that he himself had dominated. The purple velocitors were gone. It was a night with a black Maybach, escorted by two smaller black Maybachs. It was just the way he had meant to have Maybach seen in downtown Edmonton. But oh, he absolutely knew it was not him he wanted to see with a red Revuelto pull up beside him. A nemesis he had funded himself, had purchased a red Revuelto with Dr. Z's money, but wanted to take him out. For his black Maybach to simply stroll along, he would be saying it would be an easy takedown. So he had the cars floor it as he phoned very fast. The cars were out overpowering in blast. The red Revuelto wanted to keep up, and it was easy for its car disposition. But how Dr. Z got out of the sunroof and unlaid his P90 blast actually took down him. The red sports car was taken down. It was dead. It was completely dead. And since the red car had been taken down, Scott Robinson was the number one head. Gruesome. Winning so fast. In Edmonton, you see. What was with this? Concerts upon concerts. Scott Dr. Z, the best man that Edmonton had seen.